Matthew 15:4. Hagar theos apen tima ton patera kai ten metera kai ha kakalagon patera e metera thanato telutato. Here Jesus criticizes the scribes and Pharisees for setting aside the commandment of God for the sake of their traditions. He says, Jesus speaking here to them, he says, for God said, Apen. Notice how Jesus introduces these Old Testament quotations with God said. I think that's weighty. Just let that sink in. God said, honor the father and the mother. Obviously, the relationship is implied here, so honor your father and your mother. And he's drawing here from one of two possible places in the Old Testament. And then he strings together another quotation, and the one who reviles, or the one who speaks evil of the one who reviles father or mother, and they're drawing from Exodus 21 or Leviticus 20, let him come to an end in death. In other words, he must surely be put to death. That emphatic statement there reflecting an underlying emphasis in the Semitic structure as well. Let's look at telutato. That is from the verb telutao, which means to come to an end, literally, but it means euphemistically to die. And here this is a present active imperative. Notice it is indeed an imperative, third person singular. He must come to an end. He must die in death. In other words, he must certainly die. Let's look at one other thing here. This tima, that might throw you off because it looks a little bit like a noun, like cardia, but this is from the verb timao, to honor. And you say, oh yeah, that's one of those alpha-contract verbs. So the normal imperative ending, second person singular imperative ending is epsilon, and you get an A in elementary school, you get an A your whole life, so alpha plus epsilon equals alpha. That is a present active imperative. It's a second person singular. So honor your father and your mother, and the one who reviles father or mother, he must certainly be put to death, or he must come to an end in death.